Ladies and gentlemen, it's my great pleasure once again to present you one of its kind GTR 34 in the world, and that is this beautiful Midnight Purple 3 GTR 34 V-Spec that has been complete restored by Garage Yoshida and tuned by Mines.
ガレージ吉田の吉田です。こちらの車両はもともとうちに入庫した時は、外装もフルノーマルの状態で入ってきて状態も非常にいい車だったんですけども、オーナーさんがかなり綺麗なものにこだわるというか細かいお客さんだったので全部分解して仕上げさせてもらいました。外装もニスモパーツでサイドもリアもニスモパーツをつけて、エンジンルームもエンジンシャシ周り全て下ろしてアンダーフロアから仕上げてます。ブッシュもベアリングも全部ニズモの方で仕上げてシャーシリフレッシュもしてますんで、車両トータルでかなりいい仕上がりになってるんじゃないかなと思います。でうちの方で作業してないのはエンジンだけなんですけども、これからこの車両はマインズに行ってマインズのエンジンを積んでもらう状態になります。
Guys, this car is one of its kind, and we have been in the making of this project for the past 2 years. And today, it's my great pleasure to dive into the details of the process to share our story with you before she is delivered to our great friends at Harlow Jap Auto in the United Kingdom. Guys, I remember standing here 2 years ago when I presented you one of our first Mines GTR 34s that we built, and that was on the Mspec newer batch, one of its kind in the world, and that car was just mind-boggling. She is standing pretty right now at our friend's shop in First Motors in Dubai, and this time we have built another very special project, Mines project, and this car is also one of its kind in the world because she comes in the most wanted Midnight Purple 3 color. Guys, as you guys understand, one of the most wanted colors of GTR 34s ever out there is Midnight Purple 3 color. They are very much limited in their numbers, only 132 units ever made, and we are proud to say that lots of those 132 units actually come through this shop, through this gates here at Garage Defend. Ladies and gentlemen, when we selected this car, she was just like that Midnight Purple 3 V-Spec out there, complete stock, looking pretty, accident-free, no rust issues. She was one of its kind to start with. Then we took the car to Garage Yoshida and requested him to give some love and care, providing the full package that can possibly be done from his shop, completely stripping the car off, starting the works from the underbody of the car, restoring the underbody of the car, Nismo bushings, arms, legs, all powder coating has been done on the car, and of course after that we wanted to get the car repainted, making it in immaculate looking state to its original Midnight Purple 3 color. Once the car was stripped, we had of course engine room, trunk room, exterior completely repainted, and as you guys can see that when we did that, we want to install the most wanted aero of all time, and that is Nismo full Z-Tune aero. Car looking absolutely beautiful, as you guys can see that in the state. Comes with the Z-Tune bumper, Z-Tune fenders, R-Tune bonnet, and of course Nismo side skirts, rear skirts, and lots of other very special Nismo parts that is really rare to see when you get a complete Mines car built by Mines. And this car, as she is tuned by Mines, they had to provide one of their kind signature parts for the car, and that is of course Mines green carbon front diffuser, looking beautiful. Guys, it's hard to stress how awesome this thing looks. It's a little bit dark at our shop, that's why this video might not do enough justice. Looking at the exterior of the car, another easy to notice upgrade on the car is of course green rear mirrors by Mines. And of course when they tuned that, they provide the full exterior with their additions, and only thing that is missing on this GTR 34 is, guys, the Mines stickers. And we decided for this particular project to skip that part. As we keep looking at the exterior of the car, of course she comes with the signature green carbon Mines full rear spoiler, looking absolutely beautiful, trunk lid, and of course she is Vspec edition. And in collaboration with Mines, we have installed a lot of Nismo parts, including the Nismo original taillights. It looks absolutely beautiful when you drive this thing around at night. So that was a quick overview of the exterior, guys, and if you look at the wheels, we have something very special on the wheels as well. as we've been building special cars with Mnpiii, guys, and previous car we built with Mnpiii also came with a special brakes, and that was Midori endless brakes. And this time around, Mnpiii is providing a special Mnpiii brakes, and we are super excited to do that. We have next projects coming up with Mnpiii pretty soon, and it will be our pleasure to present you once the she is complete. But from next time onwards, the brakes gonna change, which is we are very much excited to. And with that being said, let's take a quick look at the interior of the car and check out what makes this car's interior very special as well. And that interior starts with the smell. Guys, believe it or not, you can know if the car is clean when you open the door and smell it, especially once those cars are 25 years old. And when you open the door of this beautiful Mnpiii car, it smells like a brand new car smell. Because of course, thanks to Mnpiii, as they had completely redone the interior as well with their full Alcantara design. And that design starts as simple as from the doors. As you can see that, they took out the door panels and they did it with their Alcantara design, looking beautiful and very smooth. And at the request of Harlow Jap Auto, we used special stitches on it. It's midnight purple color stitches, looking absolutely beautiful. Previous cars that we did, we let Mnpiii decide whichever the stitches that they decide to get it done. But this time, depending on the color that we are building with Mnpiii, we are specifically requesting for that stitches to be done. So next project we have coming with Mnpiii is Bayside blue color, and we have requested to use Bayside blue or blue stitchings for their Alcantara design, which we are a big fan of, and it looks absolutely fabulous. Looking from the rest side of the car, as you guys can see, of course, iconic Mnpiii steering wheel looks beautiful. A lot of people recently reached out to us saying, hey Dostan, can you find me one of those Alcantara steering wheels by Mnpiii? And I'm like, you know, well, it's not easy to get that part. Dashboard, completely been covered by Alcantara design by Mnpiii. Roof lines, completely redone. Mnpiii rear mirror. And of course, we have the iconic Mnpiii armrest. Central console panels, fully redone by Alcantara. Mnpiii emergency brakes, looks beautiful and very smooth, brand new. And of course, Mnpiii shift knob and iconic green Mnpiii color, Mnpiii carbon MFT color, looking absolutely beautiful, and the car smells beautifully fresh. And we are gonna finalize up the interior side of the car with the final upgrade that Mnpiii has been doing for their signature cars, and that is of course this beautiful seats. Those seats, when you get the Mnpiii car done by Mnpiii, you won't touch the rear seats, or at least you can get it retrimmed using the Mnpiii, the Alcantara design and leather seats. And this is exactly what we have done for this particular car. And for the front seats, they usually take out the genuine ones and get special Recaro seats retrimmed for you, matching with the interior design of a Mnpiii. As you guys understand, most of the Mnpiii cars come with Recaro seats, and they did exactly the same for this one. So as our future cars with Mnpiii coming up, special Recaro retrimmed Mnpiii seats. And with that, we get into the details of the most important part of the car, and that is located right under this bonnet. And that is, guys, as you guys can see, you ready? Voila. Guys, take a look at this. Brand new sticks, cooling panel, and the most important signature part of the Mnpiii car comes with, of course, very special 2.8 liter super complete Mnpiii engine. And this engine, guys, has only 1,000 kilometers. The reason for that is when the Mnpiii installed the engine for us, they return the car to us and say, hey, drive this car around for about 1,000 kilometers, test it, and bring it back to us. We drove the car around for 1,000 kilometers testing the engine, and the guys, this is one of the best engines that you can get for your GTRs out there. Continuing the collaborative spirit of this particular project, using full Nismo aero, including the Mnpiii aero and everything else, we did exactly the same in the engine compartment as well. So in that, you can easily notice we have very special additions to our regular Mnpiii cars that you can see out there. Of course, Mnpiii engine, suspensions, exhaust, we can't touch that. that's a complete package that comes with the Mnpiii, but we did some of our tricks and that to improve the car, and that trick of course involves this particular Nismo airbox. Guys, I cannot stress this enough, how rare to find Nismo genuine carbon airbox. If you have a special connection with Nismo Omori factory, they can provide you off the catalog airboxes for you special. And as you guys understand, we've been getting lots of Nismo CRS cars built at Nismo Omori factory. So at our request, Chief at Nismo Omori factory provide us several spare Nismo carbon airboxes, and it's our great pleasure to install this on this beautiful Mnpiii car to make it extra more complete. Of course, we love at this shop using a lot of Nismo parts, including the intercooler as well, but for that part as well, the cooling system has been completely done by Mnpiii, and they used of course their iconic HKS intercooler together with of course HKS pipings. One of the best things Nismo CRS come with, and I highly recommend usually to my clients if you can get extra spare ones from Nismo Omori factory, is to get of course carbon pipings. Omori factory has special design carbon intercooler pipings that looks absolutely fabulous, and this is exactly one of the final parts that we regret not being able to get for this Mnpiii project to make her extra more complete. Different edition this time around at the Mnpiii project. It comes with a Nismo radiator, so looks beautiful. Enough for the talks. Let's shut the bonnet and pick her up for a quick test drive around the shop